Hey, it's Snorgle. Welcome to the live stream. People slow in showing up today. That's okay. We'll just keep going. So, there's a couple things I want to do today. I'm working on a new project in my petting zoo world. And I want to talk about some changes in Minecraft. We'll talk about this more when some more people show up. If some more people show up, I should say. Hubris. Let's get into it. Shall we? Okay, so 3,587 types of tropical fish. Hey, Guppy, how's it going? I know, 2 days in a row. It's shocking, isn't it? Guppy agrees, it is shocking. All right, we're going to put some stuff away here. Do some things. If you didn't see today's video, and you may not have because it just launched an hour ago, half an hour ago, I'm utilizing this guy. It's not perfect, but given how incredibly imperfect my handling of stuff is in this world, it's such a sloppy mess that it's going to help a tremendous amount. So I'm just biting the bullet and going to utilize that. Also, I'll just eat this extra chicken. Oh, I can't. I can't eat the extra chicken. Oh my gosh. Okay. So there's a couple things I want to chat about. I need more diamonds. I know, Guppy. I know. It's horrible. I need more diamonds. What are we going to do about it? I don't know what I'm going to do with all these feathers either. I have an enormous amount of feathers and I'm not sure what to do about it. Oh, here, we'll put this in here. We need coal. Where's my coal? Oh, here it is. That's not too bad. Okay. Let's put this here. Yeah, shove that in there. Why not? It's raining. My favorite kind of weather. I know, Guppy. I was being sarcastic. Oh, let's see. You know, we're going to put these in there too. Might as well. Might as well. Okay. Now, people wondering, I am using actions and stuff. Normally, I like just the animations, but in this case... Oh, keep going, little guy. Not the most efficient things in the world, but they do work. Look at that. What's that over there? It's curious, isn't it? I'll just run a few errands around here while if people show up, I should say. I'm not counting anybody showing up. But I've got some things I want to do and things I want to talk about because, you know, I did a video to the one that dropped today. I played it yesterday and I edited it last night and it dropped today. And I just, you know, I wanted to revisit this world because this world it's my first world. This was my first really major base. It was not supposed to be a permanent base and it ended up being exactly that. And I want to talk a little bit about that because coming back and visiting this made me realize a couple of things. And one is that I really miss this world. And I think that this world, I love the idea of the petting zoo amusement park. I love the idea of having animal themed rides and attractions and different builds. I kind of like the goofy monochromatic acacia coloring scheme, like the orange color theme. And I think I'm going to unretire this world. There's other things I want to do, and I'm not saying I'm going to stop the other world because I think the other world's fine, you know. Where are we putting this? I'm not sure. You know, we'll let our copper golem sort it out. They're going to do a better job than I am. I'll be honest with you. Hi, Swag. How you doing? Nice to see you. First one arrived. You were prompt as usual. If you didn't notice, look, copper golem. I'm so excited. This is such a mess. I figured they couldn't do a worse job than I could. But I want to do some changes in this world, in my Minecraft content. I'm unretiring this world. And I'll still play the other one, but I think this world is really special, and I think the concept of the animal petting zoo is special, and I think it's one of those things that just came across really nicely, and I miss it deeply. And I think there's a bunch of other stuff I want to do. So we're going to keep doing that. We still need to do the lazy river ride. And I got another build. I'll tease this a little bit. I'm doing so good, Swag. Hopefully I'm paying that guy well. I'm not sure what he wants. He just came in and started working. I'll have to ask him. Okay. We have this big build over here that I'm working on. I'll tease this a little bit. We'll talk a little about building that and how I want to build it and how I not want to build it and what that is. It's in theme with the animal amusement park. I'll tease that. But I think we're going to unretire this. So I think I'm going to do a couple of videos of this a week. I'm going to do one or two of new one a week because I'm learning new stuff, and the double spider spawner I think is gonna make some really cool videos and some other things, and I just want to do more stuff, and so we're gonna add this into the rotation, this world, and I'm super excited about that. I'm really, really excited about it because I just was kind of bumming. Hold on, just let me throw an egg at a chicken. Hey, nailed him. Oh wait, I got another egg to throw at a chicken too. Oh, that's kind of the wrong colored chicken though, so we're gonna they go in there, they go in there. Okay. So anyway, this world is unretiring. And we're going to do the other world, but we're going to pull back a little bit on the other world, and I'm still going to keep doing the exploring Minecraft because I think that it doesn't stop. I'm not going to just stop telling me to press T to chat. There's nobody here. There's nobody to chat to. I'm already chatting with the chat. And it doesn't have nothing to do with Minecraft. But I think that actually I'm trying to think, how many books? Surely I do, right? Do I have any paper? Thought I did. Guppy, do I have any paper? Oh, yeah, okay, I have books. Let's go up and see what kind of thing we can get enchantment-wise. So, yeah, so I'm just going to make a couple of changes because I deeply miss this world. I genuinely do. And look at a little guy just working away. And I want to do more with this because I think there's so much more I want to do with this world. So that's really the big change. I didn't anticipate how much I would miss this world. I still need to go through here and figure out which books I need to use. But let's see what we can get. Do I have, wait, don't I have lapis? Yes, okay, here we go. I thought so. I thought I had a ton of lapis, and I did. Guppy holding me hostage in this world? Absolutely not. He did give me a stern talking to, though. Guppy gave me a very stern talking to and let me know that my non-presence here for months at a time is unacceptable. And that if I didn't correct this, that there would be consequences. And he just left it at that. He didn't elaborate, but he just left it at that. And that's enough. Okay, what do we got here? Smite 3. Oh, that's Smite 3 kind of sucks. Death Strider's not bad, though. Swag, what do you think about Depth Strider 1? Do I need that, or is that a trident thing? I don't know. I'm not sure. So we need to build the lazy river thing, which is going to require more thought on my part. Its boots are not that good. Okay. So these kind of suck, but that's whatever. That's fine. Come back here. I appreciate the rain stopped. Anyway, there's so much more I want to do in this world, and I deeply missed it, and this world holds such a special place in my heart that, and the rain's back. Of course it is. Okay. Hey, Guppy. What am I doing? We'll put the books back because we don't need them right now. And we'll I'm going to keep this out though because I might need this at some point. Okay. Oh, that's nice. So they brought up, they must have made a correction because before with actions and stuff, you could not see the sun when it was raining, and now you can, and I appreciate that very much because I like knowing where it is. But it looks like it's turning into evening a little bit. I don't like not watching the sunset out here. I'm still irritated at how much Mojang broke bedrock in the last update. I know, Guppy, it's atrocious. It's an interesting look, though. So anyway, that's just kind of the big thing. And then we'll talk about that big, huge project I'm working on over there with all the scaffolding and everything. And then I have some questions. I have some building questions. Go to sleep. So, okay. In fact, it's not. It doesn't even show up. The slider doesn't even show up at all. Let me show you. When I go to resource packs, active, read more, look, it doesn't even show up. It's not even here. Like usually there was a little cog and I click that and I get that the cog isn't even here. Like I can view it in store, which doesn't help. And this was a direct result of that last update that they did. I'm so irritated by it. I'm just hoping that they're supposed to come out with an update pretty soon, and so I'm hoping that they fix it then. It happened in the main menu too. It does. The exact same thing happens in the main menu as well. Yes. I can put actions and stuff. I can apply actions and stuff in and out of a world. Like I have it applied to this world, but I don't have it applied to my Exploring Minecraft world. Same thing. The exact same thing, no matter where I access it from. It's incredibly irritating. So, and I saw a post on Reddit, so we talked about the same thing. Look at this. Scaffolding and everything, like a professional. You anything for sale that's decent? Baked potato for an emerald. That's not bad. You know, I'll be back with some 4 baked potatoes for an emerald. I don't know. I watched this too much. How you doing? I was just talking to Swag. Welcome, by the way. I was just talking to Swag about how there's going to be some changes in my Minecraft world. And I'm bringing this one out of retirement because I did the video today, this morning, coming back here and revisiting this world. And I realized that this world holds a really special place in my heart. And I think that there's a lot more I can do from a creative standpoint with this world, with the concept of the petting zoo amusement park. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm bringing this. This is coming back into rotation. I don't know if this is going to be the main world I'm going to work on or not, but it very well could be. This very well could take over the main slot with the other one coming back. Yeah, I just missed it deeply, and when I came back, I realized how much I had been missing it and how special I think this is. So I was also telling Swag, by the way, that with the last Bedrock update, actions and stuff broke and I can't change it from the maximum settings, so we just have to deal with this for a while till it gets fixed. I think there's more I can do with the Horks obstacle course, which, by the way, I learned is actually a thing. It's not a race, but it's a thing. Like it can keep horses like entertained. But I've got this big monstrosity coming up here, and this is going to be big. I mean, it's going to start here and it's going to end like around here, maybe. That's big, and I haven't said what it was yet. But and I like the other world. I like the new world. I think that I like the concept of the Desert Temple base. I think it's original, but I just think that this world is extra special. You're opening some Pokemon card packs? A card you pulled over $400? Holy crap! Please do post a pic in Discord. That's so exciting. Wait a minute. And I'm joking, by the way. I'm completely joking here, but did you see that some scalpers were going into GameStop and weighing the cards? And if it weighed a certain amount, they knew that there was like a hard to find card in there. And GameStop was like, "We'll kick you out forever if you do this. You keep doing this." Scalpers suck. Hot take. Anyway, I'm super excited to come back to this world. I'm really excited. There's more I want to do with the train thing too, because we got the tracks going and that's fine, but there needs to be more things like this along the side of it. I want it to go through tunnels. I want it to go through different things. I just want it to do more, you know? And again, I like the other world. I need to fix this because this is kind of broken. But yeah, the scalping is crazy. Pokemon card, the Pokemon Company has ways to mitigate additional weight. Oh, that's the additional balls have. Oh, that's really, I didn't even think about that. That's really interesting. It does ruin it for the kids. It ruins it for the adults too. It ruins it for everybody. It sucks. Like, I hate it. And not just in Pokemon cards, just for anything, you know? Scalpers suck. It's upsetting. Even I remember, like in the height of lockdown and the GPU crisis was just made so much worse by the scalpers. It's awful. So okay, so I haven't said what that is yet, and I think we can talk about this because I want to talk a little bit about what is acceptable for a build this big, right? Right. Wait, hold on. Let me eat some chicken and then throw some eggs at some chickens. Okay, so that build, I'm trying to keep up on pelting my chickens with eggs because I get behind it and it's bad. Okay, so when I visited today's video and I got there, I got this epiphany. I got this idea when I was getting ready for it. And we have this big build over here with all the scaffolding. It looks very professional, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Very proud of it. Okay, so okay. Wait, it's hard to see from here, so we go back down. Okay, so I built this little thing out here. I probably should make this into a proper pier. Look at that sheep, silly thing. Look at the llamas. But okay, so it's hard to see a little bit from here, but I got this idea that I want to make a giant fish. So that's the head. I need to fix the snout because the snout isn't quite right. But I mean, fish don't have snouts, but you know what I mean. the front of the fish. It's not their nose, but whatever. Anyway, I want to make a giant fish. And it's probably going to be about 20 high. And I think it's going to be maybe a little bit more high than that. And it's going to be about 50 long. And I think about 14 wide. So it's huge. It's going to be absolutely massive. And I have a question about that. Like real YouTubers, I'll do a poll. Because here's my question. This is such a monumental scale. I mean, doing it like in today's video with the scaffolding. Should I use creative mode to build this giant fish and save me a ton of time? There we go. Okay. So that's my question. It would save me so much time to use creative mode, and I haven't done it yet, but I've looked at it and thought about it, and I'm excited about the fish. I'm excited about the concept of the fish, but it's daunting to build all the scaffolding around it and not just kind of fly around. So that's my question. And I'll just leave the poll up for most of the stream today, and we'll just see what people say if and when they stop by, because I think it'd be so much easier, and it's still going to be a massively huge project. And I'm kind of building this like I did all the other ones, with the exception of the maze, and I'm not planning ahead of time. I'm genuinely just playing it by ear, you know, and looking at what I think and changing it as I build it. So that's my question. I'll leave that, like I said, I'll leave that up there. It's me see here. Wait. Okay. Pool's doing fine. So that's my question. I don't know what's acceptable. We're not expected at this point. This isn't my current survival world. That's true. It's going to be, I kind of, here's how I view it though. It's not, I'm going to have two survival worlds, right? I'm going to have this one and I'm going to have the other one. I feel like this one is, the other one is more orthodox. And this one seems more creative. And I don't mind this being survival, but I'm almost wondering if I just make this a creative world at this point, you know? Uh-oh. We're on the train and the sun's going down, which is fine, but hopefully it won't be out too late at night. In fact, I think I got an idea. Yeah, we'll come back later to this. Okay. But I do think I get your point, Watches Too Much. That this does seem more like this. The new world seems more like a traditional survival, and this one seems much more creative. And I'm not saying to permanently make this creative, but I'm just saying if use it to build, and it's just like I don't know. It just took me so long to do that, just because of having to build mud scaffolding and everything else. And even the other scaffolding is kind of a pain. Not gonna lie, it's easier, but how's it going, buddy? Oh, I missed you so much. Oh, a little nappy nap. I also hate that they screwed up the sun. I hope they fix it soon. So. It would just make my life so much easier if that were the case. Yeah, let's go to sleep. Oh, come on now. Really? There we go. It's also so weird. It's so weird to switch back and forth between this and Java. Okay. Cows are doing fine. Chickens are doing fine. I think we need some more donkeys. Those look like they're all grown up. I want more donkeys. And I think I have some golden carrots. I think I made some. Question about the poll. You mean by building creative? But no, I don't mean that. I mean, the main thing I mean for that is being able to fly around and build my giant floating fish. That's the main thing I mean by creative. That's the primary thing I mean. Is I just switch the game mode in this world to creative, and then I'd fly around and build it like that, which could save me just a huge amount of time. Because I tried the mud scaffolding like in today's video, and it took me longer to do to comprise the mud scaffolding and get how that was working than it did to actually build that. And then when I did the regular scaffolding, it still took me a long time, but it was much easier. And I just think the flying around is going to make it just so much simpler. That's what I mean. I do need to fix this at some point, though. I'm not sure how. I mean, I guess we could... I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to fix this. This is ugly. I don't like it. Because that's going to be even bigger than that. It's going to be the biggest thing I built. And I think that trying to get reusable scaffolding around it to build this is just going to be the biggest pain. It's going to be a huge problem. Wait, I left a train car over there. Mine cart, I should say. Okay, yeah, let's go get this and continue our journey, shall we? There we go. Up we go. Nice. So yeah, I think we need some attractions here off of the minecart. I want to go through tunnels and have different animals featured in the tunnels. What's that? Huh? This, oh, hello, dude. I did not. that was disconcerting, to say the least. He happily like runs up to me and just jumps right in front of the minecart. I don't quite understand. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's so funny. I'm so not used to the changes in textures with the actions and stuff. I hope they fix it, you know, because I really like the animations and I like the old school textures. These are just too much for me personally. So far, people seem to be universally supportive of using creative mode to build this stuff, which is great. So that some changes to that, to be sure. I also think maybe we should take this down, the test thing down. You know, this has served its purpose, but we're not really needing it anymore, and it's kind of an eyesore. So let's actually take it down now. Do I need this? It served its purpose, did diligently, did well, but now is the time. It just comes down. I am super excited to try out the do I not? Oh, I don't have a shovel, do I? Well, we'll just dig with this stuff. That's fine. I was playing around with some redstone off camera and realized that the repeater is exactly like a repeater in like communication software. Like not wireless, wired communication software. I'm sure that still exists, right? But where basically the signal degrades over a distance, and then you use a repeater to sort of copy the signal and extend it. When I realized, I was like, oh, I get it. I understand now. If it goes past 15 things, then we need a repeater to make sure that it can go longer distances. I came, and I know that's stupid, but I came to that realization. Might be able to fix the actions and stuff by digging through the premium cache folder. Premium cache folder. That's interesting. I'll have to check that out. I don't know what that is, but I will check it out and see. Thank you for the advice, by the way. I fixed it. I have to figure out a way to do this a little more elegantly, but I fixed this from hanging on here by removing the corners, and that seemed to work. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was getting a gapple. That's right. I forgot. Not a gapple, Garrett. That's why they store all the marketplace content. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. I will check it out. Let's put some of this stuff. Where is it? Down here? Yes. Put this back. Put that in there. Okay. Oh, I didn't put I still have some lapis. That's stupid of me. Thank you for the suggestion, Swag. I appreciate it very much. So I'm excited to get back to working in this world. Dude, you okay? Not the most efficient robot in the world, but he's doing okay. And I think he's going to do better than I could. Let's be honest. And I need I think I need to make, I need more books. I think I need to make some more paper. I want to go back to the Nether and explore that a little bit more in this world. I'm excited. I think that in 9 days, the new update drops. And I was kind of thinking about that and thinking, you know, it'd be kind of cool to have a ride. Oh, for Pete's sake, stupid chickens and their dumb eggs. It'd be kind of neat to have a ride that featured the Nautilus. Which I think would be really cool, because the Nautilus looks really dope. I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited about my giant fish as well. Not gonna lie. The snoot isn't right. I mentioned that before. It's not quite right. But it's getting there. It's not quite right, but it is getting there. I went up in my tower for the first time yesterday in a long time. That was fun. I think I do need to get a wolf. I want to get a wolf. Do we go back to, where was that? Was that over there? We went to a Badlands and they had like one of those savannah wolves. I think I need to go back there and get a wolf or two. Because they had a wolf that was kind of similar in markings to Guppy, which was cool. I know Guppy, who would have thought? Let's see, we have the sugarcane in there. Yeah, sure, Guppy would approve of the wolf? Well, we'll have to have a big conversation about it and see. You know? As long as Guppy's in charge, I think he'd be okay. We'll have to wait and see, though. It's a very serious conversation we'll have to have, right, Guppy? Guppy's like, I'm not even entertaining this. I'm sleeping. I forget how vibrant visuals is. I totally forgot that. I mean, this is also actions and stuff too, but I do appreciate that. Very nice. I feel bummed that I didn't get Minecraft stories when I could still from Steam, you know? Like I looked at it at a bunch before I even played Minecraft at all. I think it was pulled even before I was playing Minecraft. And I looked at it several times and read up on it and was like, oh, I mean, I like Telltale. So that was really cool, but it just sucks that it's gone, you know? I don't regret a lot of things in life, but that's one thing I do regret. Oh, that's right. We're gonna get a golden carrot. Let's see. Where are those? I have them somewhere. Where are they? I should have. Do I have them on me? No. Guppy, do you see where I put my golden carrots? I should have like 3. That's weird. I'm sure I didn't use them. Well, I'll just make some more. Doesn't matter. I've got the gold. I've got the carrots. It's fine. Okay. Put this here. Put this around. 4 golden carrots. Sweet. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I am very excited about getting back to working in this world. I really missed it deeply. I didn't realize how much I missed it until I came back to it. So, okay, here we go. Hello. Guess what? Everybody gets to have some fun. There you go. Okay. Ooh, we got one baby out of it. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we need more than that, but that's fine. Not sure if you were asked or told this already, but then Hypixel bought back Hightail. I didn't know that at all. No, I didn't know that at all. Tell me what the ramifications of that is, because I've heard people refer to Hypixel. I've heard people refer to Hightail, and I don't know what they are. So if you could explain that to me, that would be very cool. Oh, I need some torches. Okay, that's because I know, Guppy, I know. That's not enough. Oh, that's there's my that's so funny. there's my carrots. That's so funny. What was something the other day about, what was it about Hypixel? I don't know what it was. I read something the other day about Hypixel and it immediately went out of my brain. I think I need some more coal. I think that would be prudent, Guppy. Let's look down here and see if we have some wood. I know we do. We have a bunch of... We have some oak. We have a bunch of nether bricks. Why do we have a bunch of nether bricks? I feel like I'm really low on resources here. Let's go cut down some trees. We're doing okay sun-wise. Hard to tell exactly where we are because of stupid sun, but... Sure. Okay. There. Not too bad. Let's get some more wood because we need it. I was kind of thinking about practicing some speedrunning because I saw that I watched the mid-offs and SB77 did a video talking about how he picked up a book from a well-known speedrunner whose name starts with a C and what it was, but apparently they have like a book out for beginning speedrunners, specifically geared towards beginners. And I thought that sounds kind of fun. My brain doesn't really work like speedrunners, but I think it'd be fun to try. Hightail is the game they were working on back in 2018. Oh, okay. It's kind of like Minecraft, but with way more features. That's interesting. So wait, did they sell it at some point? Then they sold the IP to something else. That's interesting. That's really interesting. That's super interesting. I'll have to look into that. That's interesting. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay. There. Okay. Let's see. Where else did we cut down trees? I know we did somewhere. We did one up here too, I think. See if they drop something. Dropped a little. Not too bad. I'll have to look up Hypixel. I think that's really interesting. That's fascinating. Okay, let's get this out of here too. Sure. Anyway, I thought that the idea of doing some speedrunning thing sounds pretty cool. Sounds kind of fun. So, I don't expect me to be good at all, but I think it'd just be fun to do and to try and to learn some different ways to do stuff. You know, like I saw how the speedrunners were clearing out Desert Temple. I thought it was really cool. Hypixel sold Hightail recently, bought it back and it looks promising. Wow, after 7 years. Wow, that's really interesting. Who did they sell it to? Do you know? It sounds like whoever they sold it to were not necessarily doing a great job, or maybe ended up not being able to devote enough time to it or something. I'm not sure. Interesting. Very interesting. That's really interesting news. Nope. Okay. Is there any more here? Like maybe there is. Can't tell. Seems like there's one maybe right up there. There is. Ha. I don't think I can cheese it like I can in Java. So we'll have to get that. There. Right. Oh, Riot? Oh, that's interesting. Huh. That's curious. Because, I mean, Riot's not a small studio. I wonder what happened. Yeah, that's curious. That's interesting news. I'll have to look more into that. That's very interesting. There's a sound that cows make when they snort. It's the exact same sort of frequency as an Enderman teleporting, and it gets me every single time. So that's not an Enderman, that's a cow. It's really funny. Yeah, I wonder what happened with Riot. That's interesting. That's curious. That's interesting. That's very interesting. The thing I need in this world is I need a good, reliable XP farm. And so I'm thinking, maybe over there on the other side of the island so I don't see it as much, I'm thinking of doing one of those ones where like you build it 130 up, whatever, so it gets away from the 128 spawning thing for mobs, and the one where they drop down and you can just hit them once and they die. I'm thinking of doing that one. I'm thinking of doing one of those. But over there, somewhere way over there on the other side of the island. Because I just, it's really holding me back, and I realize that even with my new world too, not having a really reliable, like the cactus farm is fine, but it's too small and it doesn't give me enough in the other world. And there's not really cactus around here to do that easily here, but I think that one of those mob farms would work pretty well for me, I think. I feel relatively positive about that. Go to sleep, Guppy. There we go. Yeah, it's interesting that Riot bought it 7 years ago, and it's interesting they bought it 7 years ago, didn't release anything, and then sold it back to the original IP. That's curious. I'd love to know what the story is behind that. That's very curious. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. I'm going to cut down a little more wood. Yeah, we're fine. For a while. Because I need to get... I still need to rearrange some stuff up there to make it a little bit easier on the little guy, but one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Okay, so we're going to put this in here. We take half of it and put it in here. Let's take the golden carrot and put it in here. We can get over the 2 wheat seeds we have. Not quite ready, but it's getting there. Okay. Hey, there's Enderman. Man, he's zooming around. Let's see. Is there... I'm trying to think if there's something 2 foot high that I can fake. Let's try it. See if we can get it done before he comes up. Hold on. Oh, hey buddy. Where is he? Where'd he go? He's around. I can hear him. Dude, where are you? Where is he? Hold on. Now we can do it. Oh, okay. Come, buddy. Buddy? Friend? What happened? Where'd he go? Hold on, let me put my shield on at least. Hello? Enderman? I looked right at you. Made you mad. What the heck? That's weird. The fire aspect probably had him teleporting around until he died. Oh! I didn't even realize that was a thing. That's so funny. Thank you for that. Watch it too much. I know I've been playing this for like 7 months, but I still feel like I just don't know anything about it. It's a surprisingly deep game. That's funny. Yeah, we'll need a little bit of this. Also, I need to... There's other things we need to do. We need to make some more torches. I know, Guppy, I know. Okay, that's good. I think that's enough. I think that's fine. Put this in here. We have flint, but I don't care at this point. Acacia saplings, which go in here. Yes. And we still have 2 of that, which is I can put this back in there because I have 12. I don't think I need dirt and cobblestone. Okay. So wait, if that's a good question. So if he teleported around till he killed himself, I'm assuming he doesn't drop a pearl at that point. I should maybe get a regular sword for doing that. Doesn't happen that often though. I have to think about it. They do stop by here on a fairly regular basis. Let's see. I wanted to... I need to put the lapis away, because shouldn't be carrying that around with me. It's stupid. No point in it. Still working diligently, trying to put away that redstone. Yeah, put the lapis away. We don't need it. Okay. Hey. Okay. Dude, you doing okay? You seem like maybe you're not. Yeah, you're not. Where's some redstone around here? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, there's not really redstone nearby, is there? That's what's... Okay. Okay, maybe I can help him out. He seems a little confused. He's done okay with the redstone. I don't know where he's putting it, but he's done a little bit okay with the redstone, but I think maybe he needs some help. Where is my redstone? Down here. We'll just grab a stack and put it somewhere. Okay. I do think it's funny. I remember this was months and months ago when this was still my primary world. And let's see, I'm going to take this out and put redstone in here. There. Nice. Okay. Got him out of his little loop. Good, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to have to start thinking about where I want the lazy sort of river ride to go. It's going to have to start high up because every seven blocks it needs to drop down one, or at least do something to create new water. So I'm thinking of starting up here somewhere, maybe even high up there, but on like a huge stand or something, so it can just kind of lazily amble around. But we'll have to think about that because we don't want it getting away the fish either, you know. Oh, I can wait. Let me get rid of this too because that's irritating. Okay, there's a couple of things we can do here, and we're going to do. I need some more charcoal, so we're going to go. Oh, I know, Guppy, I know. We're going to go here. Get 2, put this back. We got 16, which is great. We don't need it all. Hold on, stop. I know, Guppy, I know. I had forgotten that I got so much iron for the yeah, we get 3. That's fine. For the railroad, I completely overestimated how much iron I need to finish the railroad. I think that's so funny. Okay. Oh, Guppy, listen, I'm going to mine some charcoal. I'll be back in a little bit. Hold the fort down, okay? Okay. By the way, I think it was Swag on yesterday's stream. And I'll mention this because it might be part of the contest or it might not. So listen here. There is an animal down in my mines. It's on it's in one of my iron mines. And it's a chicken. And you might say, Snorgle, you maniac, why do you have a chicken in your... Well, I had an egg in my inventory. This goes way back. I had an egg in my inventory. And I accidentally threw the egg instead of something else. Is that... I can't tell if there's a... Well, we'll check. Let's see. This is 65, so, okay. And I accidentally threw it, and then it ended up being a chicken in my mind, and it's still down there. Like I was going through and looking for copper so I could do more copper mining, get that XP, and I ran across the chicken. I thought they might have despawned, but they didn't. They're still down there. Oh yeah, there's at the end. That's good. Okay, good. Little chicken. One of the things I appreciate about Java is that if you're running and you stop to eat, if you just keep pressing forward, it still continues to run. Like, I really appreciate that. I also appreciate that you can toggle crouch. I get why they don't do it for... I get why they don't do it, like, for bedrock, because you have to think of controllers and mobile phones and things like that. I understand it. I get it. I just think it's a weird choice. So anyway, yeah, the only animal down here on my mind is a chicken. I also learned that if you have... What the sklurp? The incidental noises down here in the mines is really disconcerting. I also learned that, and and I think this is, who knows if it's true or not, because there's a lot of misinformation out here about Minecraft, but apparently if a baby gribbler spawns in a village that has cats, they can ride the cat. I don't know how common that is. Probably not very, but I just thought it was interesting. I thought it was fascinating. I thought it was very interesting. It is legitimately cold here today. Like, it got down to 32 Fahrenheit, 0 Celsius. That's the first time it's done that so far. Not this year, but this season. Had to put the little styrofoam snoots on the faucets, Does anybody else do that when it gets cold? That feels like such a US thing, Also trying to get used to changing things in the first. Oh wait, I don't have a. Yeah, I don't have a shovel. Shoot. Wait, do I have a? I don't have a thing either. Well, that's fine. Okay. I do think it's interesting. I mentioned this before. I saw a video and they were talking about what tools it makes sense to upgrade and which ones it doesn't. And shovel was one of the ones they're saying, if you look at how like a diamond or an iron shovel acts compared to a stone one, like a cobblestone one, there's no difference. There's almost no difference. The difference is so negligible it doesn't even matter. I thought that was fascinating, and anecdotally looking at this, I think they may be right. Which I think is interesting. There we go. This is a decent amount of coal. Good splurg. Look at all this coal. Oh my gosh. That's what I thought. I ran into my other strip mine. That's so funny. Oh, I must have missed it. I must have missed one on the ceiling. I need to be more observant. Good luck. Okay, there we go. There, nice. Okay. How much do we get? 43, holy crap. Man, fortune really... Hey! One of my new favorite things. Copper. And it is genuinely, because every time I look at that, I'm like, yep, that's XP. All right, so we want to go to about 65, I think. That's going to be about 100. That's my standard mining technique. I said this before. I when I first built the little station for the minecart, I was typically like, after I record a video, I will just open up the world again and try and line up some things for the thumbnail. Sometimes I'll get the thumbnail during the playthrough, but a lot of times I won't. I'll just do it afterwards because it's easier. And I lined it up. I got the great shot, and this this Enderman kept photobombing like my shots. It was really funny. It was so funny, and he genuinely would photobomb it like it stopped and he was there. I was like, okay, but I'll line it up and I'll do something with the Enderman, and he'd disappear. And then so I'd line up another shot again and do it again, and he'd go zoop and come back in. Like, he would genuinely photobomb it. It was really funny. I ended up going away, but I just thought it was so funny. I appreciate the amount of coal they give you, you know? I genuinely appreciate it. I understand why they don't give you that much diamond, but I wish they would. I would imagine that is not an unusual wish, and I just boxed myself in, which is really stupid. Okay, here we go. Nice. Up to 31 XP, which is not bad. There. Cool. Keep going. What do we got now? We got a stack plus 17. Okay. All right. I also think it's interesting that Endermen are considered non-hostile mobs. I mean, I guess it's true until you look at them; they're fine. I think it's interesting. I think I may go to the end with Kaz's technique. I think I may go to the end. In this world too. I don't see any reason not to. Okay, I think this is about 100. I think. Yeah. I think. Oh, iron. Heck yeah. We'll get some iron. Why not? Hi, Cassie Bun. How you doing? You just got on here and heard Kaz's technique? Yeah. So I mean, so I. For those of you who don't know, I don't do dragons. I don't like it. I don't want anything to do with it. And the existence of a dragon in Minecraft only had me not try it. But then, so it's been an ongoing thing here on the channel of people kind of trying to goat me into fighting the dragon. And it's not that I'm not particularly afraid of the dragon or anything else. I just don't want anything to do with dragons. I've been that way my entire life. And I mean, I've watched some videos of people do the dragon, and it looks like you have to know specifically what to do, but it doesn't look like rocket science. It looks a little dangerous. It looks like you probably die a couple times till you figure it out. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4. But I just have zero desire to fight a dragon. And Kaz was like, you don't have to get to the end. And I was like, what do you mean? I hadn't heard this before. And he's like, you don't have to fight the dragon. If you bring like 500 blocks with you, you can go out to, I guess there's islands, I guess. You can just not fight the dragon, go out to the islands, get most of the sweet end loot, and then put all your stuff in an ender chest, kill yourself, respawn back at your spawn point, and then make an ender chest in the world, in the overworld. And I thought, that's brilliant. That's so smart. So that's what I'm going to do. That's your working theory? Yeah, I looked it up too, and it seems like it should. I haven't seen a lot of people talking about it, but I thought it was interesting. So for people just tuning in here, this is my old Minecraft world. This is the first world I ever played. It started about 7 months ago, and I retired it a couple of months back because I got to my Huns video, and I was like, I want to do some new things and try some different things. And so we'll go look at this before. I don't know how much people are familiar with this, but the whole concept of this world, it will work. It'll just be challenging. Yeah, I think it will be challenging too, because building a 500 block thing out there is not insignificant, but the concept of the world is a sort of amusement park petting zoo, and everything is we have every single thing is a different attraction built for and about a particular animal. So we have a cat cafe that's for serving cats. 500 blocks will take a bit, but you'll eventually reach. Yeah, that's what I think so too. So anyway, I went, and today's video that dropped today, not the live stream, I went in and just went back and revisited this world because I'm kind of missing it, and it made me realize that I feel like this world is really special to me, and the amusement park petting zoo I think is really a really special thing, and I want to bring this back into rotation again. I'm taking it out. It's retiring from being retired. I'm gonna start working on this world more. Make sure to have 500. Oh no, I agree because I'm assuming it's procedurally generated, meaning it could be 500, but it also could be 1,000. That's what I'm assuming, right? I'm also assuming that if I run out of blocks, if I put a bed right next to the end portal, shulker shells and elytra. Yes, shulker shells, elytra, and an ender chest. That's exactly what I need. You are 100% right. Golkerbach is the biggest game changer in terms of organization. I've watched. I've never had one because I haven't been to the end and I haven't been playing that long, frankly. But from what I see on like Lifesteal and the different various players, I think you're 100% right. It's a complete game changer in inventory, not just organization, but just inventory management. Just how do you handle everything? And I think combining those with ender chests, I don't think the ender chest is as big of a deal in a solo world, but I think in like an SMP situation, I think it's potentially a game changer. You suggested getting 2 or 3 elytras? Having a backup in an ender chest is very good. You went end busting in your forever world and somehow ended up home with 12 alive. Holy crap! You could like start an elytra dealership. That's amazing. In case your friends visit the world. that's really funny. That's awesome. But I'm genuinely curious to sort of explore that. As long as I don't have to deal with the dragon, it's all good. I was watching SB727's video about him winning the mid-offs. The challenge where they take people who don't do speedruns or speedrun mine and have them speedrun Minecraft with coaches who are really good speedrunners. And he mentioned in a video, there's a speedrunner, a Minecraft speedrunner, who writes a really thorough guide and updates it all the time for beginning speedrunners. And I think I'm going to try that. You recommend making fire eggs beforehand? Throw some in an ender chest and then take them with you so you have one life, you can just fly around. Oh, that's really smart. Thank you. That's really smart. Thank you so much. That is really smart. Taking a breaking and mending book with you? Oh, that's smart too. Thank you so much. That's very thoughtful. See, this is what I love about the community. People are so knowledgeable and more than happy to share the knowledge. I've also been practicing the water clutch, and I actually do fairly good at it. I'm not sure why it is. Maybe it's a timing thing. Not sure. This is all excellent advice. This is what I love about the Minecraft community. Everybody's so open and welcoming. Okay. So checklist. Anvils, blocks, fireworks, silk touch pickaxe. Oh, silk touch pickaxe. Yep. And breaking 3 and mending book. Lots of arrows to do absolutely demolish skulkers. Good idea. Make sure you're your best armor too. Too many skulkers. Okay. Too many shulkers. Okay. Interesting. The big XP farm you were thinking about making will be nice for gunpowder fireworks. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even think about that. That's really interesting. Oh, thank you so much, Watches Too Much. Skulkers would end me otherwise. I think they probably will anyway. I'm planning on dying when I go there, but that's fine. You know, I'll just make sure that I put like a bed next to the end portal as insurance. At the end, put everything in the ender chest, jump off, and you'll end up in your bed or world spawn. Yep. You know, it's interesting. When we went to as a group, so our Discord has an SMP world, and we all went to the end as not the end. I'm sorry, the Nether as a group to go to a fortress and to get some blaze rods. And it was weird. I died a couple of times, and I had set my render. I had set my spawn in a bed. I know for a fact I had, and it kept spawning me at world spawn, which was annoying as heck. And I wonder if it's not a server setting thing or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, we ended with a decent amount of charcoal. We'll just plow through this pickaxe and we'll call it good. Yeah, the main thing I want to put that XP farm not too close to me, because I think they're kind of ugly, and I think it can screw up the vibe of the petting zoo amusement park. You designed a pretty efficient creeper farm in your world. 1 full chest of gunpowder in an hour. You can show that later. Holy crap, that's amazing. Yeah, I'd love to see it. That's really cool. I watched, I think it was Lifesteal. They built a gold farm on the roof of the Nether. And the thing that struck me as really interesting was, first I hadn't heard that I didn't realize there was such a thing as a gold farm. But the other thing that I found really fascinating was they somehow figured out that if you put a carved pumpkin on top of like the Nether Piggo's head, that the cap for mobs doesn't apply. And so you can get these huge, super effective number of Nether Piggos while you're doing it. It was really I thought it was really interesting, and a lot of people hadn't heard of that. I thought that was really fascinating. Yep, here we go. Copper, love it. Every time I see copper, I think of how patient Watch Too Much YouTube was with me, explained to me over weeks and months that I really should be collecting copper until finally it stuck. He's very, very patient, very kind. Yeah, I thought it was really neat. It was like, how do you figure that out? You know, it's such an obscure piece of knowledge. That's another thing I want to do too, is in my Java world, is make it to the Nether roof. Figure out how to do that, because that looks really cool. Let's see. You can show me soon? Cool. I'd love to see it. Yeah, I'd love to see it. I'm always fascinated how I'm always curious, like on speedrunners, they're apparently allowed to use a tool that helps them find a stronghold faster. 3 ladders and 1 ender pearl? Oh, so you just kind of glitch up there? That's cool. That's interesting. I am curious. I've seen people obviously make a hole in the bedrock so then they don't have to glitch up there when they want to go up there. They could just walk up there as opposed to like doing a portal or something. And I think that's curious. I'm very curious about that. Is how do you? I mean, you're not supposed to be able to break bedrock, so I'm curious how they do it. There's got to be some glitch or something. Yes, not needed because you can link up a portal above afterwards. And it's an exploit most likely. Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking as well. Ender pearl is the easiest way. I'm all about easy, for sure. Okay. We're almost at the end of this. Yeah, that's good enough. Bonk. I think we did well. We have almost 2.5 stacks of coal. It's enough to keep us going for a while. It's always so weird, the differences. I mentioned this earlier, just switching back and forth between Bedrock and Java. It's so interesting. There's tiny little differences that make such a difference. What am I doing in this world currently? Well, let me show you. So wait, let me go, it's nighttime, so we'll go back down. Hold on. Let me show you. So, because I have another big project I'm working on. So the whole concept of this base is, it's an amusement park petting zoo. And that is, it's an amusement park that every single attraction, every single thing is some sort of attraction about and for animals. Where'd I go? Oh, up here. That's right. So I can show you this, and then I got a brand new idea for this, and this is my first world. I have another one I'm working on too. That I just decided I haven't been in this world in months, and I've been mainly concentrating on my other one. And I visited in the video that dropped earlier today. I visited this world and was like, I really miss this world, and I feel like this world is really special. And I'm going to bring it back into rotation because I want to keep working on it some more. So let's put some look around here. I'll show you. So okay. Here's my orange themed house, humble as it is, and my crops and my animals and stuff. But here's the exciting part here. Giant tower. Nice to go back and explore the roof. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. So okay, so here's just a little minecart ride. This one isn't quite finished. We need some more attractions, but here's one of the first things I built. The cat cafe. That is a cafe about and for cats. See, cats working in the back in front of the house, enjoying a lovely cup of coffee. This one looks like it's enjoying a nice salmon dinner. And then after that, we'll get to that in a second. After that, I built the pig maze. Cat sleeping on jive. Well, that's when you sleep 16 hours a day. So this is the pig's maze. This is a maze for and about pigs. And Here, I'll show you. We can check out the maze from the top because I made it so you can look at it. Excuse me. Go up here. You can see here. See, there's a maze. Pig's trying to solve the maze. If they get to the center, there's a puzzle, and the puzzle is they have to stand on both of these and then move over to here to fall down these trapdoors, and they get sent to an opulent tunnel. They drop down here into some water because we don't want them to get hurt. There's this opulent tunnel, carrots pointing the way. And so it's going to take the biggest, smartest, bravest pig you've ever seen to do that. And this one guy, Porcine McWinter, he solved it. He did it all on his own. He may not be the smartest pig in the world. He may be the smartest pig in the world. He may be the luckiest pig in the world. I don't know how he solved it. I didn't see it. But this one pig solved the pig maze. Let me tell you, it took months. I was beginning to think I'd have to make it simpler because nobody was solving it. So then after that, we did the bakery. That is a bakery for and about sheep. So they sell bread. We have an automated bread machine here. Thank you to Twisted and Swag. And it cranks out bread. It automatically makes bread. We just dump some wheat in there, and it automatically makes bread. Oops. That's the bakery. I'm trying to think, what did we do next? Next we did the Ocean Observatory. And this was, I want to say it was maybe John Holland, who doesn't come in that often, but comes in every once in a while. I didn't eat or I'm going to die. Let me eat here. So this is basically, the llamas can observe the ocean. They can just hang out here, sit down on a couch, and just check out the ocean. The fish are going by, some gribblers. There's a gribbler right there. Just check it out. After that, I built, I think what was next was the barn. I'm pretty sure that the barn was next. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm super excited about it. This is a straightforward barn for the cows. This was the second barn. I didn't like the first one, and then the nether brick ended up making it look really cool. So this is just cows hanging out there. But then we also have, then after that, I built this huge bridge leading to like a boardwalk on the beach, a beachside boardwalk with a bunch of shacks where they sell different things. And this is going somewhere. See, there's a fugu stand. Get some bottled water. Maybe some handmade bowls. A brush, if you want to pretend you're an archaeologist. And then here we have, I don't have a saddle on me, so I can't do this in real life, but here we have a horsicle course. That is a horse obstacle course. So we've got a bunch of horses here. You can, wait, there's one with a saddle. Hey, buddy, come here. Oh, let me show you. Oh, this horse is fast. Okay. Horse obstacle course. Down here, and then we do like the figure eight things, like they do in barrel racing. I think what the watchers said that's called. Go up here. Horse obstacle race down here. Through these switchbacks. Through a mud pit. Whatever this thing is called in skiing. You remember the horsicle course? How could you forget? There we go. Thank you. Thank you for your service, buddy. And I started something over here. And I haven't finished it. And the reason I haven't finished it is because when I started an iron farm. Way over here. Way over here. And I got to the point of digging a pit and putting some villages in there, and then it became apparent to me that getting villagers here, even just 2 of them, is going to be a royal pain. Because the village near me is completely abandoned except for 1 villager, and I need 2 if I'm going to get the population up. So I kind of abandoned that. I will get back to that at some point. I also completely redid this to make this all beachside property. And this right here is my next big project. We'll go out here on this little pier and I'll show you. You can't, the scaffolding screws up a little, but what I'm trying to build here is a gigantic floating fish. And I got the front of the fish done a little bit. It looks a little better from far away, not gonna lie. Like a lot of stuff in Minecraft. So I think I need to put the eyes in there, I need to put a little mouth on there. You can give me ticks when I get into the work to get into the village in there. I would appreciate that very much. I'm super excited about the giant fish though. I think it's really cool. It's gonna take a lot of work, but I'm up for it. And then there's also something I've had in the plans, but this is going to take more work. This is a test. And this is a test of, I want just a lazy water ride. And so this is just a test of a lazy water ride. And so the idea is just float along. The thing is, we're going to have to make some sort of drop or something happen every 7 blocks so that there's new water source and that the water keeps going. So that's going to require a lot of planning, and we're going to have to build it pretty up high because it's going to have to drop down every 7 blocks. So this is where I'm definitely going to work on it, but it's going to take more planning. It's just going to take more time to do. Not a huge deal, just take more time. Okay, let's see. The donkeys are doing fine. Not quite ready yet. My giant tower, which does have a nice view. And I was talking to Swag about this too. The last update screwed up where my sun rises and sets, and I hate it. Every 8 blocks will work fine if you're doing 3 wide. Good to know. Absolutely good to know. That's perfect. Hey Guppy, how you doing? For some reason, my sun rises here and sets there, and it used to rise there, over there, and set right there. One of the reasons I built my house was the sunset set right there. Yeah, I'm not salty about it, am I? The last update really screwed it up, and it's really irritating to me. Okay. See what I mean? Look, the sun just went on there, and it's rising there. Critic with vibrant visuals? Maybe it did. It wasn't doing it before, though. So maybe you're right, though. Maybe it was vibrant visuals. It was screwing it up. I'll have to check. Actually, that's an interesting point. I'll have to check. One of the things is I had all the textures turned off from vibrant visuals, so it was just the animations. And the last update that Mojang did completely screwed it up, and I can't set it. I can't set it anywhere else. Okay, let's see. There's a dude there. Can we trick him like we did before? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Doggone it. Test with vanilla visuals once. Yeah, that's a good idea. I can definitely turn it off and see if it still does that, because that's an excellent point. That is an excellent point. And hopefully they fix it soon, because it's really it's apparently they moved where all the game files were located in the last update, which is so deeply weird to me. I genuinely don't understand it. I'm sure there's a reason, but it seems very strange to me. Where are we going? Let's go up here. Let's head up here. I'm super excited about the giant fish. How's he doing? Oh, he's not doing too bad, actually. Keep that cobblestone for me. Put the dirt away. Get rid of the eggs. Everything else is fine. Bedrock is just weird. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Put that in here. And put this in here. And we'll just load these up in case we need something. Actually, might as well cook this. Okay, let's see. There. Okay. And let's actually drop off some coal here because they're going to need it. Yeah, there's odd decisions they made with Bedrock that I still don't understand it. I'm not used to that little dude's sounds. Things like I don't understand something like when you're running. In Java, when you're running, if you stop to eat, I mean not stop, but if you pull out something to eat and you're still pressing W, still pushing forward, when you stop eating, you start running again, and you don't in Bedrock. There's little decisions like that that I don't get at all. This just seems so weird to me. Oh, I need a shovel. Is what I need. Wait. Of course, helps if I put it in my inventory. So in your new Forever world, you've been digging an 89 block diameter circle with haste 2 beacon, done 9 layers. Oh, somebody, wow, holy crap, I bet that is. Do you, I'm assuming that you have a good sort of organizational system. I can keep this with me, I think. Something I do not have here. I actually should fix it. I'm not gonna lie, but I just haven't. Let's see. Put this back. Keep this here. Okay. A very big circle. You always want to do a big hole in your heart. That's so funny. Lots of chests to be sorted later. Yeah, I work so hard in my new world at keeping everything like sorted that it seems overwhelming to me now in this world because it's not that way at all. It's a mess. Like it's a legit mess, and it seems too big to take on. You know, which I'm probably not wrong. I'll be. I'm always impressed with people who just have such a sort of innate ability to keep things organized. That is so not me. Okay, everything looks fine here. Good. Let's go ahead and wait. There we go. There we go. Yep, that's what I want. The plan is to dig up the circle, to deep slate, and build a storage system below your... Oh! That's so cool! That is so cool! I watched more of SB737 on LiveStream, and he mentioned that he's doing a test. And he said he looked through a bunch of code and did a bunch of other things and discovered a way to get to the end that doesn't use an end portal, which I think is interesting. And he says he's tested it recently and it worked. He got it to work in single player, and he said he tested it recently in a multiplayer world, and it worked. Which I think that still blows me away. I'm so curious how he did it. There'll be so many stone layers. You have 10 plus double chests full of stones. Wow. That's really dope. That is really, really dope. It's also interesting to me how the planting is different in Java and in Bedrock. Like in Java, there's a distinct rhythm that the planting goes. And it's obviously on purpose, and it's a very distinct rhythm, and I find it's very curious to me because it also causes you sometimes to miss things, even if you're just holding it down and getting it right. So it's really interesting to me. One double chest of Skulker boxes is able to hand 52 by 27 by 27. Oh, 54 by 27 by 77. That's interesting. Okay. 39,000 items? Holy crap. You should be set for storage for a while. That's amazing. I mentioned before, I'm not sure if you're on the stream when I mentioned this, but I was playing around with some redstone, and I had a realization that repeaters are exactly like repeaters in line to communication, where there's signal degradation over a certain period of time, and they use it to enhance the signal so it can go further. And that's why that's exactly what repeaters are doing in redstone. If it goes, you can't go more than 15, so you add a repeater so you can go as long as you want. Did that dude lose you again? Huh. Where'd he go? Okay. One Skulker box is equivalent to a chest, and if we can stack in a chest, that makes sense. That totally makes sense. Repeaters have delays you can have too. Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. I wonder if. Okay, hold on. We have to. I mean, chickens is one of my main sources of protein here, but boy, it's kind of a pain. Let me just throw some eggs at them. That's interesting. The repeaters having delays is very interesting. Yeah, let me just keep throwing eggs at these stupid chickens. You'll explain more when absolutely. Because I have questions. We're almost done. Are we going to make it before nighttime? We'll see. Hold on. Here we go. Hey, we did it. Hey, buddy. Let's go to sleep. I saw somebody was talking about building really complicated redstone devices on multiplayer servers, and one of the things they mentioned is that if you have a lot of redstone dust lines, oh doggone, I still have 13 more eggs. It can actually lag the server pretty badly. But if you use a powered rail instead, it does the exact same thing and you don't lag the server, which I thought was really interesting. Obviously more expensive, but I just thought it was really interesting. I love that people figure out that stuff. You have to find ways not to lag the server. Let's go put away our... Actually, I know what we can do. I haven't been a patron of the Bakery in months. Let's go get some bread made. Quality server can handle it? Sure. But you have something like a Turnos, it's like free, so what do you expect, right? Like, okay, let's see. Put these in here. Turn it on. Flip. Love to watch it. Love to watch it. Oh, you guys are doing a bang-up job. Best bread in this entire world. I mean, my world, not, the world. Goes in a pretty good clip, too. Probably have to extend this at some point. We're almost there. Like to say you don't need a hopper chest? I'm coming out of the autocrafter? Is that true? I thought, would it throw it into the chest? Hey, excuse me. How rude. Okay. There. Turn it off. Excuse me. Hello. There. Uh-oh. Now the cook's asleep. Doesn't that figure? It spits it right into the chest the same way, same from the hopper. Really? That's interesting. That's cool. Where did the dude go? Where'd your dude go? You fall down someplace? Odd. Very odd. Curious even. Okay. We can put away... Oh wait, hold it. I can... These look like they're all ripe as well, so let's go ahead and get these potatoes. Oh no, carrots. Carrots. In my Java world, I've got to find a village that has carrots. Because I've got a decent amount of gold, and I keep getting a decent amount of gold, and I would not mind making golden carrots and golden apples. But for whatever reason, there's just no village around me has it. Well, the ones in the deserts don't have it because my guess is that deserts don't have carrots. Like desert villages don't have carrots because all the ones I've seen don't have them. And since I live in a desert biome, that's the thing. But that one's not quite ready, so we're gonna let that stay for a little while. So, and I think Swag told me that I can harvest bamboo with my sword. Oh yeah. Oh, it's much faster. Oh yeah, much faster. Cool. All 4 of your farming villages? Have them once you got them to mass. Oh, I didn't think about... Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think about trading. I was thinking about just stealing them. Not necessarily a good look for me. Just saying. Okay. We got all that done. I didn't even think about trading for him at all. That's interesting. Again, not a good look for me. Golden carrots, yeah. But I figured I have plenty of gold. I just figured, if I have the... Oh, not doing great. Things get backed up. I'll take the eggs off your hand. What are we going to do here? I'm going to help him out. He's not having a good time. What am I doing here? Let's see. So I think he's not putting stuff in ones that have more than one type of thing in it. That's what I think is happening here. So we'll have to redo this a little bit. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Here, we'll just shove it in here. Yeah, golden carrots, yeah. Like I said, it makes sense you could trade for them. I didn't even think about that. And I have that one village that I managed to not kill everybody in, which is exciting. And a new thing for me. We're going to put this back because we don't need it all the time. Trading is cheaper if you up villages properly. And easy. Yeah, I came to that realization too. So I've never done that before with I'd never done that before with villages because I've always ended up having all the villagers killed. Which, in all fairness, I never really asked either. So I just assumed that villagers were capable of taking care of themselves, especially if they had an iron golem. And then every single time they just die. So finally I asked for help and I think it was Watches Too Much told me, probably maybe Twisted as well. You got to light the place up like it's the surface of the sun and then trade with them. And the trades are random. What you get is random, and what gets charged is random too. And so I never realized that before. So at some point, I just need to grind that out in my Java village. I just need to figure that out. I need to probably do that here too. Trap them in their homes. That's exactly what I did. That's what they told me to do. They put a block in front of it and trap them in their homes. That's 100% what they did. What I did. That is absolutely what I did. In one case, I trapped a villager in his workplace, not his home, but I gave him a bed there, so he's fine. But I think that's going to be helpful too. That's going to be really helpful. I was kind of thinking of hey, get back here. What are you doing? Get back here. I was kind of thinking of setting up like a proper trading hall so that it all be convenient and in one place. And that way, I really would like to have, wow, the fish are biting quickly. I blew that one. I really would like to have like maybe just a convenient place to get like a one-stop shop to get all of them, to get everything I need and to also make like a bunch of backups for me of like my armor and my weapons and things like that. Because if I die, it's not a big deal. I can just get back to where I was immediately. That's kind of my goal. Why do you think you want to trade for emeralds? Easiest to stick, but it's grindy. Yeah. I think that's true. I think that's an interesting. Yeah, no, I think that's probably true. Let's see. I know, Guppy. I'm sorry. What are we going? We got here. We got here. We get anything exciting? I'm going to put one thing away while the sun's still out a little bit. Don't worry, Guppy. It's fine. Put this away. Okay, now we'll go to sleep. Yeah, it makes sense. No, it totally makes sense. If you have something you can trade, like I saw one, and so here's how stupid I am as well. I saw one, I went there and I got like the ones I wanted, and I wasn't thinking about payment, right? So they weren't the best payments. But I did get one who was like one sheet of paper for like an emerald. And I didn't lock it in, and now and I didn't lock any of them in, and now some of them are decent, some of them aren't. Like, I'm figuring it out, but it's a lot. I'm gonna have to go back and redo it again. It's just gonna take a while. So iron is your best option because sticks are expensive. 30 sticks for 1 emerald. This is 3 for iron for. Yeah, that's so. You know, I am gonna do the iron farm, but I'm really I'm kind of, how do I say this? I'm sort of torn because I legitimately, genuinely think that the act of mining is one of those deeply satisfying game mechanics that's ever been made. I think it's amazing and I love doing it. And so I kind of like farming for iron, but at the same time, it's a little bit like the XP farm, right? You just kind of, it's in some cases, it's gonna be fine, right? Oops, get over here. You just have to do it, you know. And so it's like I said, I'm genuinely torn by it a little bit because I enjoyed the act of mining so much, but I also understand why people do it. So I have to find a nice balance, you know. I think that's I just need a good balance on that. Yeah. I forgot I had so much iron. I completely overestimated how much iron I was going to need for that giant train system. You think iron goes to automated late game? If we're doing large projects becomes tedious. Yeah. No, that's what I think too. I need to figure out a good like life balance for that, right? Because I'm not anywhere in late game at all. Like, it's so funny. I mentioned this before. There's a sound that the cows make. This almost the exact pitch or frequency as the as an Enderman teleporting. It's really interesting to me. Do I not have? I guess I put them all up there. Okay, we need more cows. You had 9 stacks of hoppers once? Holy crap. Yeah, no, that's true. That's very true. If you're doing large projects like that, that's a really good point. That's a really good point. Actually, that's an interesting point. What was I doing? I forgot. Actually, no, that's a super interesting point, actually. Is that for larger projects it's just an absolute necessity. That's a good point. I think that there's a village over there that I can steal a couple of villagers from. I just have to figure out the easiest way to do it. I need to put this over here and this down here. Yeah. So you can kind of see the fish a little bit when you're far enough away. You can kind of see like how it's starting to take place a little bit. Yeah, you only said late game, so you can still mine it early on. Yeah. No, I think it's. I'll have to. I mean, I need to. I want to keep mining for my own personal benefit, but at the same time, there's nothing stopping me from doing it because I enjoy it, right? Which I think is the key. We can put this in here as well. Okay. Yeah, I kind of think that's the key. Is coming up with that balance. But villagers boat attack to vote to your happy guest. You can fly the villagers back home. I don't have a happy guest yet. Let's see. All the donkeys are grown up, so maybe we'll get a few more. I only need 2. Yes. That's one I did look up a what are we doing here? Let's see, 6. Okay. Wait, we got these 2. Okay. Just making some golden carrots here for the donkeys. Okay, put this back. Put this back. You can get one another or trade it with the piglins. Oh, the nether pigos? Have to wait for the chance. Okay, that's interesting. I haven't really interacted with the nether pigos in any meaningful way at all. Wait. Did I just feed all mine? I think I just fed all mine to one that hadn't. Doggone it. There. Is he... Yeah, that one seems fine too. That one seems fine. I think I wasted all my golden carrots, which is fine. I mean, it's not, but also is. Uh-oh. Stop. Stop. Come on. Come on now. There we go. There we go. Good. They don't attack if you're wearing golden pieces of armor. Yeah, some people have told me that. Drop gold near them and they'll pick up and give you something with random. Oh, that's RNG. That's interesting. So that's why you see speedrunners trapping them in a hole and aggressively throwing gold down, because they're trying to get, I'm assuming, ender pearls. Keep throwing gold till you get one. Right. That makes sense. Hold on. Throw some eggs and some chickens. Okay. Put some stuff away here too. Can go in there. That's fine. That's what I was going to do. We need more cows. What did I do with it? Hold on. What did I do with my wheat? Did I put them up here? Maybe. Their loot table includes leather, soul sand, happy gas, pearls. Oh, they give you a dried gas. That's interesting. Blackstone obsidian, crying obsidian, potions, and that's interesting. It's interesting. Crying obsidian is interesting. I mean, I'm assuming crying obsidian because it's strictly decorative. I think, right? It doesn't have any purpose. Yeah, we'll take a half a stack. Excuse me. If my people attach a gold farm to them. Oh, that's right. That makes sense. That totally makes sense. Is there a reason you do it on a nether roof as opposed to just the nether? Oh, you never looked into it? Okay, here we go. Everybody gets some. No pushing. Come on now. It's all good. It's all good. Did I miss any? Come on now. Okay. All right. Stop pushing. Make sure I got all the XP here. You've never looked into crying obsidian? Yeah. Gold farm more effective with the clear mob cap. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, that's interesting. Well, I also think that like some of the videos, I mean, they do stuff to because everything has to be more spectacular than the last thing, right? so you come up with spectacular ideas. It may not necessarily even be the best ideas, but well, let's just sit for a while. I don't want to feel bad. Okay, wait, I know what I wanted to do. I know what I wanted to do. Do we have any more? Oak fence. I want birch fence. Do we have any birch? I don't see any. Just one thing of birch planks. Okay, so let's go cut down some birch. Where's my birch trees? Okay. Here we go. My Exploring Minecraft series, I ran across a tall birch forest biome, which is really cool. Like just gigantically tall birch trees. Really neat. Okay. Oh, hold on. We can already start replanting. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I am kind of excited about getting to the end and trying that. But I need to get, for some stupid reason, I never end up in a convenient place in the Nether. In both of my standard worlds, I end up in kind of a loser biome. Like this one ended up in the like what I don't know what it's called. It's like purple and has a bunch of Endermen in it. But it doesn't have as a fortress or anything that I really want, you know? Which is irritating. And then in my other one, my Java one, that's this one, my Java one, I ended up like with a, I ended up with like a, I don't know what to call it. They're like jumpy aggro cubes that when you kill them, they split up into smaller jumpy aggro cubes. I don't know what they're called. It's all about luck. Sometimes you have to find it. Oh, for sure. Yeah. And that's what I'm doing in my other one. And it's interesting because I'm able to get a bunch of stuff. Magma cubes. That's it. Which seemed fine, but that's not what I'm looking for. You know? Okay, let's put some stuff away here. Okay, put this away. I'm going to keep some of this in here, and I think we need to take some of this upstairs. You could use your chunk base to see where another fortress is in your seed. Oh, you know, I'll have to look up how to do that because I watched mid-offs and I saw them doing that, and I'm not sure what that is and how that's done. So I'll have to look that up. This is such a mess. Oh my gosh. It's pretty easy to use. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. They seem to be able to do it pretty effectively. It didn't seem to be the thing that was the hardest for them to do, which I thought was interesting. The thing that seemed to be hard for them to do is like that apparently, in the speed runs, they're allowed to use like this third-party app that they throw an ender pearl and it gives them the location of a stronghold with varying accuracy. And I'll be honest, I don't quite understand why that's allowed. Well, I mean, I guess I do and I don't, right? I mean, I think they're doing it because it saves a bunch of time, but it's like, well, come on now. Okay, I was going to make some fences. Oh wait, so which means I doggone it. Stupid brain. Okay. This. Okay. All right. First, let's get. Nope. This. Yeah, that's fine. Put this back. And then we'll make some fences. Okay, cool. But I don't kind of understand why a third party. I mean, I understand, but it seems like shenanigans to me that a third party tool is allowed. Wait. Oh, I took the saddle off that horse. Doggone it. Oh well. Put it with my saddle collection. Okay. I want to head off. There's a couple of places where I need to add some more fences. It's weird they're allowed with how strict speed. But I know that's what I'm saying. It seems really odd to me, and the only thing I can think is because it's such a random chance thing. They just kind of take it away. It just seems it's such a weird thing to me. But I am super interested in trying out some speedrunning techniques. I think they're pretty cool. Okay, I'll have to jump out at the right point here. Sun's going down, but we should be okay. Should be all right. Oh, there's our buddy. The lone villager left. I probably should lock him in his house for his own safety. Okay. Yep. Here we go. Did I miss it? I might have missed it. I bet I did. Doggone it. This is kind of my favorite part of the little ride here, though. This quick zip through the little forest area. Yep, there we go. Oh, I missed it. Doggone it. Oh well, whatever. We'll figure it out. Oh well. It was a notable effort. It wasn't really. I was talking to somebody the other day about all the 100 days in hardcore Minecraft, and I sort of feel like if as soon as you get a totem of undying, it's not hardcore anymore. I understand it technically is, but it's also not, you know? You like how I'm going through the texture packs in Minecraft on Bedrock? There are 37 horse variants. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I kind of see. The funny thing is, I tried to get it so the horses aside, and the cows are a little bit of an exception too. But I tried to get it so that everything matches the orange theme of this, the silly orange theme of this whole thing. It cheats you from exactly. It's a cheat from dying, and the point of hardcore is if you die, that's it. And so once you get a totem of dying, it's not you didn't do it. It's not hardcore anymore. I think it's. I understand why they do it, but it just seems like it's another one of those things that's it's not quite as bad as the scripted Minecraft, but it just seems a little bit shenanigan-y to me. Okay. I think we need more sheep. I know, Guppy. Controversial. Hello. No pushing. Everybody gets one. Come on, it's got to be one more. There. Good job. The too hard to place with no totems. I 100% agree with that. That's the thing. I appreciate about something like Lifesteal is there's no totems. Like you can't have totem of dying. It doesn't exist. You can't do it. There's also no gapples, which I thought was really interesting because apparently, somebody took over the entire Lifesteal economy by monopolizing the ability to get gapples, which really cracked me up. No, it wasn't gapples. It was the notch apple. They can use gapples. They can't use the notch apple, which I thought was really funny. I just thought it was funny that somebody found a way to cheese that. Okay, hold on here. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I need to shear those sheep. Where's my shears? Let me use these. Okay, everybody, haircut time. Everybody gets a haircut. Wool cut, I guess. Technically not hair. There. Cool. 30, not bad. Gotta go off. Go. Catch you later. See you later, Kaz. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it very much. Okay, we'll put the 30 in there. Got a couple of stacks. That's good. Still some orange dye. Still not sure what to do with the feathers. Then we can put these away too. These can go over here. Oh, I forgot I got a trident. That's funny. I totally forgot I got a trident. Okay. All right, we're doing all right. I think we need more donkeys, though. I think I screwed up and fed a bunch of golden carrots to non-domesticated donkeys. I've got the gold. It's not a big deal, but let's not do that again. We'll do 6. Yeah, we'll do 6. That's fine. I think, yeah, I think I had, there. I think that'll work. Think so, Guppy? I don't know. Okay. And then we'll put this back. And now let's go feed these to the donkeys. see what we can do. We can get some more. All right. Take these to the donkeys. We need more donkeys. I'm such a fan of donkeys in general. We got more? We do. We have 1, 2, 3. Nice. Perfect. Couldn't ask for more. I'm tempted to... Oh, wait, there's a couple that don't have coats. Hold on. I know what to do about that. I know what to do about that. Here. I think this is what we do. I think that's what this is going to do. Okay. I think this one is domesticated then? Seems cool with me riding it. Yeah, okay. Was there another one? You're trying to hide them. Stop that. Okay. Everything good? Everything's good. There. Sweet. Good. I should try it with the donkeys again, but I'm just last time two tried to kill each other. They got into a fight. I had to break it up. It was not. Oh boy. All right. Well, I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm really doing you a favor. Kind of. I know it's hard to see it that way, but you got to trust me on this one. Oh boy. Okay, let's see here. No, we'll keep the eggs. Put them down here so we can throw them at some chickens. We'll put the extra cooked chicken up there. Put the feathers in here. I know, Swag, I know. It makes me feel so guilty. It genuinely does. And look, chicken's the main meat I eat in real life. Like, so it does make me feel guilty. And then after they have to witness that atrocities, some maniac stands there and throws eggs at him. Like, like, I feel like I'm going to be paying for chicken therapy for a long time. You know? That one chicken's looking at like, what the slurp is going on here? Maybe I need more armadillos too. I have 9 eyes. Let's do this. I think I just feed them this and they're fine with it. That's how we get little armadillos. I think that's right. I think it's a spider, I think, right? Yep. Perfect. That was easy. You can't get away with that. Here. All right, let's see what we got going here. Man, I have a ton of scoots. 100 trotters, of course they are. I mean, you're darn right they are. I just don't see a way out of it. I'll be honest with you. For me, selfishly, you know? Okay. let's try. I know what we're going to do. Let's try this. Let's just try 2 llamas. We're not going to get all of them, so there's less chance of a fight, right? Just 2 llamas. Do I have any? Yeah, okay. Here. Take this. Hello, looking good. Yeah. I think all my animals, except the sheep. Like the sheep seem relatively cool. Well, also because I don't kill them for their meat, so there's that. I think it's hay bales. I think. Let me put this back here. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Guppy, for waking me up. Okay, let's see if we can get some baby llamas without them getting into a huge fight. There. There we go. Sweet. Thank you. Okay, cool. Oh, the donkeys. They're still babies. We still have 3 babies, so that's fine. Pigs are doing fine, too. I think we're good on pigs. I think we have just the right number of pigs. Okay. How many llamas do we have down here? Are they all carpeted? I think they are, right? Yeah, they are. Okay. They're all carpeted. Okay. Sure. Okay, let's there's a couple things we can do here. Make some more torches. Where did I put that? Sure. Just because I think I need the torches. And put this back. Okay. So, okay. There's a couple things that I probably need to do. Let's see if we can have some sort of semblance of... Let's get the stuff that's not bedrock out of here. Nope. Just not bedrock, that's not cobblestone out of here. Okay. That's not bad. That one's good. Oh, it's a mess. Okay, this one's a mess too, so we can contribute to that. Let's get one at a time, you know? We'll just one at a time. Okay. This one isn't too bad. Let's remove this, though. We don't... This can go in some miscellaneous thing. I think that's nether stuff. Yeah, that's nether stuff, which is fine. Gravel. Wait. I think we had gravel in here. Yes, we did. Okay. That is all dirt, so that's fine. That's paper. What's that? That is tough. You know, I'm going to switch this out for andesite. Because I think we could have more andesite than we do tough. No. Okay. That one's full. These should not be in here. Okay. This one's fine. This one is an absolute disaster. Let's put these in here just for now. Nope. That's sand. I need more chests. I need more chests. Wait. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's do this. Let's put granite in here. We'll put some other stuff down there. We'll put granite in there for now. That's what's fine. That one's, we can take 2 granite out of there. That's fine. What you doing, buddy? Okay. There. Okay. We're slowly starting to get this together. Put some of this other stuff down here. I think it's okay. I think we're okay. I think we got this. I think we got this. Okay. Let me see here. Where's the one we have? Oh, that's full. This wouldn't be too bad. Well, we can shove some stuff in here for now. Yeah, we can shove some stuff in here for now. There's some kelp and some seagrass. Acacia saplings do not go in there. Acacia saplings go in here. This goes in here. Okay. Wait. And then this goes in here and this goes in here. Okay. Get this organized. Get this organized. Oh gosh. Okay. These two are good. Let's get all the dirt because we have a dirt chest. I think it's right next door. Nope. Next door? No. Over here? Yes. Trying to do some quality of life upgrades for the little copper dude. Granite? Yes. Nope. 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 Wait. Cobble deep plate, hold on. We have the chest for that. Oh, it's not going to be enough. It is not going to be enough. So we're going to need... We had... One of these had some chests in it. Where was that? Was that down here? No. Where'd the one with the granite go? Here it is. Okay. So we're going to need more. Down here, I think there were 2 more chests, and so we can start building a second row. I think that's true. Start building a second row here. Where are we going? Where was the one? There was one that had 2 chests. Rating. Don't see the chests here. See them here. There's 1 chest here. I know, Kepi, I know. Kepi's like, get your butt in here. Okay. We'll just make some more. No big deal. There we go. All right, now we have 2 chests. Uh-oh. Didn't realize it was so late at night. A bunch of gribblers all around. The heck? I know, Guppy, I know. All right, there's some burning gribblers. Any others? Not seeing any. Oh, there's one. Hey, stupid jerk. Serves you right. Okay, well, that was... Oh, wait, I put my... Doggone it, that's where the sword came from. I put it in there. Uh-oh. Nope. I'm going away. Oh my gosh. Exploding people all over the place, and I don't have my sword. Okay. Whew. Where was that? There. I can't believe I put my sword in there. Good splarg. Are they still down there? Yes. In places where they can cause serious harm. Let's get ready. They're both kind of in a really bad location where they could cause a lot of damage. I don't like it. See if we can lure them. Hello. Hey. Hey, big jerk. Come this way. You look funny. Let me tell you, you dress really stupid. Yeah, I know fighting words. Come on. Come on. Yeah, get this way. Over here. Where it doesn't matter at all. Stupid jerk. Just curious, what would be something that you'd love to see them add to Minecraft or change? That's an interesting question. Let me think about this now. Okay. Controversially. You know, there was a recent controversy with creepers. And they mentioned that they wouldn't put them in the game now if they were going to do it, right? Because it seems a little unfair. And I don't disagree with that. I do think it's unfair. I wouldn't mind if they kept creepers but added footsteps or something. Also, I would like to see them either radically change or just get rid of pillagers. Because it's just a pain. Like, I don't think it adds an enormous amount to the game unless you want to do the curious bottle thing, in which case, make you be able to get a curious bottle some other way. Like, oops. But I kind of would like to see them add just just footsteps to the creepers. I think that would make the whole thing much more fair. I also wouldn't mind an end boss that wasn't a dragon. You know, that's my number one thing. Make the end boss another fantastical creature that's not a dragon. That's the number one thing I'd like to see. You know, not unsurprisingly. and I'm partially joking with that. I realize that my weird thing with dragons is my weird thing and not other people's weird things. You want something really controversial? It would be kind of fun if they just, with one update, radically changed their weird water physics. And a unicorn. It could be a griffin. It could be another fantastical creature, right? It could be any other fantastical creature. Even one that's kind of a jerk, right? I still have granite. Or even, even make up one. And I'm not serious about that one at all. I think I'm just being silly. But where did I put all the... No, that's dirt. There it is. I'm literally standing on it. More suspicious meat. Rotten flesh, that's it. Yeah, I do think that I think the pillager mechanic is not great. I'm just not a fan of it. And I don't think it adds anything to the game. You know? Like at all. It's just kind of a pain. And I think if you want to have the ominous potion, make it like any other potion. You can just make it or buy it, you know? I would say before the copper update, I would say find a better use for copper, but I think they nailed it. I like the copper update. A lot of people don't. I mean, a lot of min-maxers are like, it's unnecessary. Okay, I mean for you, but I'm not sure that it is unnecessary. It's unnecessary. It's funny because in the early days of Minecraft, not supposed to considering adding a red dragon to the overworld. Well, I'm glad they didn't, because if I'd found out that there was a red dragon in the overworld, I would not have played Minecraft and I would have missed out. I think 2009. Was that? When did Skyrim come out? Was it around 2009? Wait, I'm gonna try something. What do you have? This is birch sapling, jungle sapling. Wait, there's a full stack of twigs in here? The heck? I mean, I thought it was interesting that Notch even came out and said that he did the creeper and conceptually, and that he would add it again. And again, I don't think there's anything wrong with something that's so overpowered. I think the part that's unfair is there's literally no way to know. Like, you can't know they're coming. It's not even a matter of paying attention. Like, they're just, I've had them creep up on me. You know, unfortunately I have I have armor with blast protection or whatever, and it's fine. But I think they, I came out here and was talking to the trader, and one just snuck right up to me and blew up this entire side of the house. Like, I had to completely redo it. Guppy was injured. And it's just there's a certain amount of it seems unfair. And I get the people who are attached to him, right? I 100% get that. I understand that. Like I get the people attached to him because they're in the game. Look at this beautiful thing. I don't remember planting this. That's funny. Planted this from Nether, was not doing anything. See, I'm kind of thinking starting the water slide. Not the water slide, the water ride. Like somewhere up here. You know? I think that'd be pretty cool. That's what kind of tree that is. They can make the creepers blend in with the environment a bit more. Yeah, I just think there's something that needs to be done to make it a little bit more fair. Although it's funny talking about blending the environment. Every time I'm in my other world. Hey, stupid jerk, what do you got? Pale hanging moss, huh? Sea pickle. Mangrove. 2 for what is that? Fruit and spider. Two of those for a water bucket isn't bad. It's a little pricey though. Yeah, I just think the creeper thing needs to be rethought. I really love the idea of the Nautilus. I watched Dan TDM's last video, and he he was playing around with the Nautis in one of the snapshots, and it looks dope. It looks so cool. Are these all done? I think they might be. We'll do that tomorrow. It's getting a little bit late. Sorry. I don't think the other chicken saw that. I know, Guppy, I know. Yeah, I just think the creeper thing needs to be rethought a little bit. That's my view on that. Is that they just need to be considered more, you know? There's a little bit of unfairness that needs to be balanced. Okay. There we go. Bonk. Gribblers? Speaking of gribblers. Okay. Wait. I didn't put the flower here. Here, you go there. Okay. Keeping him busy. Definitely, he's not the best worker in the world, but he is a hard worker. Man, this is so red in actions and stuff. I hear you. I know you're out there. Didn't even leave a thing. Didn't even leave an ender pearl. So selfish. One will come by. I hear them gently snorting in my ear. Oh, there's one down there and I missed it. It's interesting. I got used to locking them in place in Java. Hello, you coming this way, buddy? Ender pearl. Just do a little pearl farming here. Why not? I mean, might as well, since I've decided I am going to the end at some point. Where are they all? Did that one see it? They did. Oh. You still around? No. Hey, oh, there you are. I wonder where you went. Thank you for the pearl. Hello. Okay. Well, I gotta... Somebody mentioned when... Too far away. Somebody mentioned when the Endermen first came out in Java, you could stare at them and they'd lock into place. And if you did it long enough, like 5 minutes or something like that, they would de-aggro and just hang out with you. And you could look at them and they'd be fine. Like it's just like your Enderman friend, you know? Oh. Ouch! Stop it! Yeah. Come on, get back here. Get back here. Did they die? They must have died. The heck? There you are. Come here. Come here. Just a little bit to the left, buddy. There. That's another way to aggro him as well. Just hit him. There we go. I mean, it's not the most sporting thing in the world. I'll give you that. They must die. Oh, there he is. Hello? I mean, I got 300 pearls, which is not bad. Enderman? Isn't this supposed to be your biome? Well. I mean, I got 300 pearls, which is, that's 25% there. I guess they're all like, hey, that jerk keeps looking at us. Let's go somewhere else. Oh, wait. I guess, wow, some of them died way over here, and... Oh, it must be fire aspect. I think Watches Too Much is 100% right. It had to be fire aspect. That's interesting. I'm going to call that good. It's probably nighttime. Let's get ready just in case. Come on, let me out. Oh, it's not daytime. Great. Middle of the day, too. Take this off. We got 500 pearl. That's kind of exciting. Where am I going to put these? I think I'm going to put them up here. In the cool and fantastical things. Yeah. We'll just set these down here. Actually, no, I know where we're going to put them. We have a chest that's specifically for the nether. We're going to stick them in there. Oh, I already had it into pearl. I didn't know that, so I have 6. I'm more than, not quite halfway there because we have other stuff we need to do, but we're moving along. Neat. I'd forgotten I got 2 netherite scraps. You jerk. And your deals are kind of crappy. Yeah, not the most efficient work in the world, but it does work hard. Okay. Well, that was exciting. Got a bunch of ender pearls. Every time I look over there, that tall cherry tree looks a little bit like an Enderman wearing a big hat. I didn't say it was accurate, I'm just saying, you know? Let's see. Unbreaking punch. I thought I had a better one. Unbreaking power mending. I thought I had a better one than that. Maybe it's... I have a bunch of enchanted stuff up here. Maybe it's in here? Maybe. Nope. Where is it? That's granite. Here it is. What do we have here? Look at all the bows I have. Good splurg. Mending, lure 2, mending, breaking power, mending. Oh, look at how the leads I have too. That's hysterical. 20 leads. Okay, well that's not helpful. That's not helpful at all. Not even a little bit. Which is fine. We have full-size doggies? We do. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice. Look at that lovely sunset. I will try Kaz's suggestion and turn off actions and stuff and see if that changes it. A little curious. So I need to get 6 more ender pearls, probably 12 more if I want. I'm going to need some to find the stronghold as well. And we'll probably get those, but we'll have to wait for the next live stream. Thank you so much for tagging along with me. I'm bringing back this world. I'm not sure I'm going to have a primary world anymore, but I want to keep this world going. I looked at some people who did looked at people have worlds going for 10 years, something like that, and they just have all these buildings, all this, and I kind of want to make that's what this is. And I'm going to do the other one too, because I think this one's a little bit more unique and unusual. I think that the concept of the petting zoo amusement park I think is really cool. Doing a bunch of attractions for and by animals, I think that's really neat. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Minecraft. And who knows which world it'll be? Will it be my desert base? Will it be exploring Minecraft? Will it be this one? Will it be version 1.1? You'll have to wait and see. See you next time.